Hello YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Double Cyclone Accel Xtreme. He was a web exclusive and he is pretty disappointing. This review will probably be pretty short. So, as usual, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. This packaging sort of takes the unique double style. It's mainly gray like old style Figuarts packaging. We got a picture of Cyclone Accel Xtreme here pointing, which he never did in the show. This is so unrealistic. And then on the side it says Kamen Rider Double in red for the Accel side and Cyclone Accel Xtreme in green for the Cyclone side. And then here it says Tamashii Collector's Shop, Kamen Rider Double, the double logo. Description of what Figuarts is, says his name on this side and on the top. And then the numbers on the bottom we need to call. And on the back, it shows him in the only pose he ever did in the show, which was being a thought bubble. Epic thought bubble and the imagination of Shroud, and then him standing there, showing what he comes with, which is nothing. So that's the box. Now for accessories, he comes with this. That's it. He comes with, for each side, a pointing hand, and then he comes with a holding things hand. This one's a fist because I already switched it out. And then here he comes with splayed open hands. No weapons of any kind, just that. I mean, all he really did was be a thought bubble anyway. So, let's take a look at him. Obviously, he is a repaint of Cyclone Joker Xtreme. If you don't know, Cyclone Accel Xtreme was a brief, like, what-if idea that Shroud said if Philip combined with Teruoi to become Cyclone Accel Xtreme, saying he'd be the ultimate double. He appeared in a thought bubble for like 5 seconds. He appears in the Climax Heroes game for PSP, in which he has a Prison Bicker and Engine Blade, but he does not come with this, so I still can't believe they made this guy. We joked and joked about making this guy. I'm like, oh, they can't make this guy. He only appeared for 5 seconds in a thought bubble, lol, and they did it. So, anyway, his Cyclone side is the same, and it looks nice and glossy green, and then the middle part is the same. But this side, instead of being black for Joker, is red for Accel, which it looks nice. It's a nice red color, and it all blends in well, and the joints here are corresponding colors. And then obviously the helmet's the same, with the green being here still, but the red replacing here. The eyes have been switched out to blue for Accel, and they have these little white dots on here for like the shininess to be represented. Or not the shininess, for the like when Axel's helmet lights up, like all the dots. I believe the extreme memory is the same. I think even the colors right down here are the same, and it is removable. So you can see that. Other than the difference of the red side and the eyes, he's pretty much the same figure. Personally, I wish they had done something different here to make it look like the shiny dots on Accel. It just looks funny. It looks like he's got some kind of chickenpox on his eyes. Anyway, for articulation, same as Cyclone Accel Xtreme. He's got a nice ball joint up here, swivel joint, double elbow joint, swiveling here. Sorry if you can hear that fridge. Anyway, nice ball joint here, swiveling double knee joint, swiveling here. Got toe action, and then 360 head articulation moves all the way around, up and down. Waist articulation here and chest articulation here. And that is about it. Main problem with this guy's articulation is, if you couldn't tell already, excuse me, if you couldn't tell already, this guy's leg is extremely loose. I didn't have any QC problems with my Cyclone Joker, Cyclone Joker Xtreme. I know there was some minor problems, but mine and a couple people I knew didn't have any, but this has a major problem with the legs being loose, or this leg in particular. So, yeah. The last thing I'm going to do here is I stole my Engine Blade from Accel Trial, since he's not holding it. I'm going to put it in his hand so that he actually is doing something. I don't know what kind of pose he's going to do. I guess he'll just sit there like Accel and be like, hey. So overall, this guy is just as disappointing and lackluster as I expected him to be. He doesn't come with anything. He looks okay, and he has some QC problems. So I'm pretty much deeming this guy the worst exclusive Figuart ever. I mean, he doesn't come with anything at all. I know that he didn't appear in the show, but because they allowed for that imagination, it would have been nice for an Engine Blade and a Prison Bicker so he can wield those like a badass, like he does in the Climax Heroes game. And he's got the QC problems with his leg, and he's just generally not that impressive. So this is an absolute easy pass. And if you're a huge double freak like me and you have that thing where you want all double figuarts, I'm not there to stop you. But I definitely don't recommend picking this up at full price. If you absolutely have to have this guy, go ahead and try for Mandrake, because I think it'll go pretty cheap, because he's pretty bad figure exclusive-wise. So it does not get the Dawson Rider seal of approval. Easy pass. Go for something else. So anyway, that is about it for this review. Until next time, check out ridersrangersandrambles.com for Toku news in the craziest way possible, and of course the Crazy Podcast. And don't forget to check out the Red Boards while you're there too, to interact with all of your other crazy rambling fans. So anyway, until next time, it's Dawson Rider, signing out.